This is the same one, isn't it? No, it's not. Not the same one. Is it supers? I don't remember which one is which. Which one's the one with the fireball super? The one with the fireball super, where the fireball super seems the best of all the supers for both of them. This is 30 minutes. I can watch it. There's an Elena on the screen. Is it aligned properly? It's a different uploader. Looks good. I think this matchup is supposed to be kind of hard. Elena's a real bully to the low tiers. A big unifying factor of the low tiers is how they don't react they don't react well to a character with low profile. That's not what makes them low tier. Elena, like, fucks most of the low tiers, though. Dorai plus. Elena's a bully in this matchup, too. Elena gives a lot of characters problems. Oh. Sometimes mid-tier characters, like, let's say like Ibuki and Urian. Urian's kind of high tier, but whatever. Kind of have like evenish matches across the cast. And then you have characters that are mid tier like Elena and Oro, who absolutely smash the bottom tiers and absolutely get smashed by the top tiers. This isn't Hugo's worst or even his second worst matchup, but it is problematic. No. Well, maybe. Elena's on the ass end of mid tier. She's like just below the middle. Oh, I love this combo. Oh, he got three of them. You can get up to, I think, five. I've never seen someone go for that in a match. Let's actually look at this round because this round is incredible. An anti-air EX mount smash leads to other EX mount smashes. It does a fuck ton of stun. You can actually get touch of stuns off of that. It's also very precise. That was very cool. I didn't really care about Rising Thunder, and then I saw one of my uploaders, uploaded like a long set of him just casually playing Rising Thunder, and I watched it. It was like 30 minutes long. I did not sit down to watch all of it, but I watched all of it. And I've got to say, by the end of that upload, I was like, damn, this looks really cool. He played the Russian one. And he was better than most of the opponents he played. Damn, there's a lot of Elenas on the screen. My lucky day. Wow, that anti-air. Low profile. Unblockable because Turbine did an air attack. Talbane. Ooh, that punished. That super has some invincibility, but not a whole lot. Here's that Butter Neon again. This matchup isn't so bad. Remy can't easily stop Elena from healing, but honestly, healing doesn't even help that much. It's a fundamental difference in footsies. Elena very much relies on her footsies to win. And Elena's footsies don't work too well on Remy. She can't trade with his normals because his normals aren't normals, they're fireballs. Which basically means she needs to play really slow. Remy makes every character play slow, except the characters he gets smashed by. This Remy play is pretty tight. Nah, they do it for style. I'm not even sure post KO combos do give you points, but I don't think anyone cares about that. Uppercut whiffed. You can do anything you want. Post KO combos help your rank, yeah. Points are useful for judgment, but judgment is so rare that it's not really meaningful. I've seen maybe 2 judgments, not counting the ones that I've been involved in personally. Trades are very uncommon in third strike because normals of different strengths can't trade. I mean, they're not very uncommon, but it's already rare as fuck to get a double KO in the final round. It's already rare as fuck to get a double KO. That getting a double KO when both players have a win is even more rare. I get S ranks with Aura all the time. I wouldn't say all the time, but it's not uncommon. I like frequently get A rank. That's probably the rank I get the most. Aura gets high ranks easier than most characters because of the way the supers work. Nice, Yama. Good one. Disparaging humor, always good. Self-disparaging. I've probably had like 5 to 10 judgments over all the time I played this game. Somewhere in that realm. This matchup is pretty bad. Aura struggles. I think I still haven't gotten the achievement for a timeout victory in third strike in online edition. Or maybe I only got one. Super combo hits is a huge factor in your rank. That's one of the biggest defining factors. There's no mix up there. She just kept holding down back. Elena is very hard to mix up like that. Aura can't jump past her in the corner, and he can't do anything meaningful off of a overhead. Nice. Super 2 in this matchup is pretty neat. Aura pretty much makes the same decisions as his Chun-Li matchup. You have a touch of death in the corner if you pick Super 3, but Super 2 helps your footsies. Rank is determined by how little damage you take, how fast you kill the opponent, how many of your throws are successful versus teched, um, how much of your meter you use versus how much you build, and how many parries you get. It's pretty much every factor going into it. Offense is how fast you kill your opponent. Defense is how much damage you take killing your opponent. Tech is like how many parries you get, and I think how many throws aren't broken. And then uh, EX point is how much meter you build versus how much meter you spend. So like if you have full bar and you would be building meter but you're not, then that lowers your rank. And if you like use a bunch of meter but it doesn't hit the opponent, that lowers your rank. But if you use meter and it does hit the opponent, that raises your rank. And taunting helps too. Taunting raises your points. Actually, the absolute the most you could possibly build if you want to go purely for your rank at the end of the fight, then you would taunt rather than getting post KO juggles. My favorite third strike player is YSB. I really like any aura player. Proximity guard range is pretty small. Oh, he missed the uppercut. That's really tight in that range. This guy normally plays Yun. Yun and Makoto have a lot of crossplay. A lot of people who play one play the other. Like Boss. Like Momochi. I guess Yun and Makoto are a bit similar. I didn't kill. Keisuke? I usually get frustrated when I watch Keisuke. Wow, that hit from behind. That saved his ass. Trevor Rhinehouse had a hitbox behind him. Hayao is good. Grapplers are just fun to watch, aren't they? There's nothing wrong with admitting Hayao. I don't like Rimaru. I've never seen Boss use any character except Chun-Li and... I mean, I'm not Chun-Li. Makoto and Yun in tournament. Hayao is the first player I think I ever saw in this game. Pino AB7 is really good, and Sugiyama too. They're both spectacular and very entertaining. She still has the Vortex, you just need crush counters and at least one kunai. Crush counter sweep is the main thing. But I think it's really innocent that they gave her like a 50-50 off a crush counter sweep when like Ryu and Alex get unblockables. But yeah, you can backflip or just neutral tech to fuck it up if it wasn't a hard knockdown. If she could even get a jump in time at all. So what's the deal with the bomb? Is it unblockable? I actually don't know that yet. The way that people were avoiding it made it look like it was unblockable. I've only ever seen it in combos. Okay. I guess people just didn't want the pressure. Or the take damage. Nightbreaker is a hit grab, unless you're talking about in the new game, in which case I have no idea. Back throw. Wow. Shit. News to me. I thought I saw the animation. That's alright. So what's her deal with fireballs then? Her kunai negate fireballs? What'd she do about fireballs? Does she just jump and throw her own air fireballs? What's the plan? Slide? I guess. Probably just slide, right? There's only one piece of Buki footage right now. It's the Winter Stays On session. Kunai's lose to fireballs. Even the ground ones? That's a shame. Oh yeah, Capcom Pro Talk. That's true. It was a hard knockdown in Ultra, but you could delayed wake up hard knockdowns. The Buki couldn't see until too late whether they delayed teched. She had a mix-up off of one option but not the other, and she had to do the jump at a consistent timing without knowing whether... She could tell by the jump whether they delayed stand or not, but before the jump she couldn't. Her vortex is much weaker in Street Fighter 4 than people realize. Depending on her setup, she could only get a 50-50 off of either the um, normal stand or the delayed stand. But the other one would fuck her over. The other one she wouldn't be able to get a 50-50. So if you just watched her setup and knew whether you should delayed stand or not, then you could make it so she never actually got 50-50s. There were a lot of setups though. Mabodofu. What does it mean? That's a weird name. So who are we still waiting on? Urian, Jury, Balrog? Yeah. 3 characters left to reveal. Oh. The stand strong. Or is that back strong? Or is it close strong? Nice. Always like that. Normal. Chun-Li slapping you in the face a couple times. I think her V-skill restocks the kunai or something. Oh, it's not. It's Kareen's. I didn't know that. How does she restock the kunai then? Or do they not restock? What's going on there? That's a lot of active frames, holy shit. Does she have a restock? I thought she saw one. Does it just restock when you, run out? 'Cause when you run out? 'Cause when you run out, when you run out, does it just restock when you, when you run out? 'Cause when you run out, when you run out, does it just restock when you, when you run out? 'Cause when you run out, when you run out, does it just restock when you, when you run out? 'Cause when you run out, when you run out, does it just restock when you, when you run out? 'Cause when you run out, when you run out, does it just restock when you, when you run out? 'Cause when you run out, when you run out, does it just restock when you, when you run out? 'Cause when you run out, when you run out, does it just restock when you, when you run out? 'Cause when you run out, when you run out, does it just restock when you, when you run out? 'Cause when you run out, when you run out, does it just restock when you, when you run out? 'Cause when you run out, when you run out, does it just restock when you, when you run out? 'Cause when you run out, when you run out, does it just restock when you, when you run out? 'C Huh. Very interesting. So what's the ground kunai throw? I've been hearing people say zonk. Is it a zonk? Zonk and emotion? Are they two different? Maybe quarter circle forward, light punch. Chuck a kunai. Very interesting character. I like tuned in for 30 seconds of the winner stays on footage before I got out of bed this morning. So Thanatos is on the screen right now. And I'm just going to wait until I play her. Super helps a bit in footsies, but less than against any other character. It's already gone. Oh, only one hit. It's unsafe if you only get one hit. That was a bit risky. Could have gotten supered for that. Got supered anyway. Damn, you know what I want? I want some chicken and some ranch. Tell me that doesn't sound good. I think that Ibuki had more useless moves than pretty much any other character. I think they intentionally made her move sets to be really like fluffed out. They just wanted her to have a lot of moves. She was designed along with the rest of the original Street Fighter 3 team in '97, I think. Ooh, good catch. Some of these car throws kind of bullshit. The thing about a car throw people don't talk about that much is it's hard to tech. You have to tech after you get thrown, not before. So you get half the time to tech that you normally have. Not to mention if you take a throw and they don't throw you, you're just whiffing a fucking throw in the air, which can quite easily be hit by a crouch medium kick. mean, you have to take it sometimes. Or else you can just do it 10 times in a row. Tommy Hay. I've never heard of this guy. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I like the design philosophy of Street Fighter V so much more than the design philosophy of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And I liked Cross Tekken. With Street Fighter Cross Tekken, I felt like they were adding a little bit of complexity in the areas that people wanted it because they couldn't possibly make a game like Street Fighter 4 and make it more simple. That's really what I thought. I was like, Street Fighter 4 is already the most simple game. How could they simplify it further than this without making it worse? And then in Street Fighter 5, they're like, here you go. Done. Ooh, is that enough? Nope, not enough. The bad throw should have been Hazanshu. Fireball. I like Street Fighter 5 a lot. It's become quite common in the last like couple weeks to hear people say they don't like it. I'm guessing the newness is worn off, or maybe people are getting frustrated with not finding a character they like. The backstretch, that's the rarest one. I personally feel like Nikeli's quite strong. He can be zoned rather easily though. Even characters that aren't that good at zoning can zone him. Hmm, another exhibition. The old fireballs is a bit strong, I feel. I've had good success throwing fireballs against Nikeli. As Laura, as Ryu, as Guile. Probably the least so is Guile, but then again I've been trying the least. I think the most broken thing about Nikeli is his bag of tools, actually. It's the variety of the means he can attack you. He's got a good in-close mix-up. Even though his command grab isn't that fast, the fact that it exists is terrifying when in combination with his other attacks. I would say Nikeli's uppercut is probably like one of the best uppercuts in the game. The only thing that sucks about it is its horizontal range. Yeah, and his damage is insanely high. Dime a dozen. There's like four of them. There's literally four. Ryu, Ken, Kami, Nakali. That's like a quarter of the cast, dude. That's a lot rarer than it was in Street Fighter 4. Yeah, it's pretty rare. Even some previously invincible ones. What's going on? This video is about to end. Even some previously invincible ones like Gal's Flash Kick lost it. I mean, even if you count EXs, it's like still only like 2/3 of the cast. But like having a meterless one is so much better than having a metered one. That's a huge deal. Even if you have full meter, it means you can uppercut without losing super.